What a finish, what a game, what a night. Good evening, everyone. It is the rivalry to end all rivalries. So that means everyone can stop being mad at me about not giving them a Friday Night Frenzy t-shirt. Tonight, the Berry was rocking for some old-fashioned GLIAC basketball action. It was the 7-7 Lady Wildcats against the 11-3 Lady Huskies. Let's go straight to the fourth quarter, tied at 61. Danielle Blake finds Kylie Moxley for the mid-range jumper, and she nails it as MTU takes a 2-point lead. Moments later, after the Wildcats tied it up, it's Blake going all the way to the hoop as these teams went back and forth in the final 3 minutes. Next possession for NMU, shot clock winding down. Chloe Tompkins to Bree Gasperovich in the corner. Bang! The Lady Wildcats take a 3-point lead. Tech would bring the deficit down to 1 point, and then it's Tompkins in the paint, flips it up, count that baby, and a foul. The Wildcats would take a 2-point lead with less than 30 seconds to go. Then it's Moxley almost losing it, gets it back, drives, and gets it to go. And we are tied at 69 with less than 8 seconds on the clock. Then on the inbounds pass, it's Darby Youngstrom who finds Gasperovich wide open with a lane, and she makes the basket. As NMU takes the 2-point lead with less than 5 seconds to go. Last chance for the Lady Huskies to win or send it to overtime. Blake drives, and she will miss it. And Northern Michigan stuns Michigan Tech 71-69. Here's post-game reaction from the team, starting with the hero late in the game.
I mean, it felt like almost like the same team as last year with how intense everyone was, and it was, since they're all new, like, we kind of don't really know that, like, we're supposed to want to play our hardest against Tech, and then I think we all gave it our all.
I just think it's a big win for especially us younger players. Like, this is our first time playing Tech, and what a better way to start off with a win.
It's elation. It's been a tough grind on us this year, you know, and it's a good program win for us at the present time. To be able to get ourselves in a close game and win a close game against your rival is just a big boost for our confidence.
Obviously, we're disappointed, but you know, defensively we have to do a better job in general and overall. Every time we've given up over 70 points this year, we've lost, and we gave up 70 and we lost, and that's what we're going to be focused on moving forward.
Both teams will be in action on Thursday at home as NMU hosts Grand Valley State and MTU will host Ferris State. Let's see if the men's game would be as exciting as Bill Saul and his Wildcats faced off against Kevin Luke and his Huskies. First quarter, Marcus Hall finds Terry Nash. He's got some space, so he pulls up from 3 and nails it as NMU takes an early lead. Later, ball goes to Kyle Monroe. He loses it, gets it back, and finds Jeff Gregory for the corner 3 buckets. MTU takes the lead back and builds momentum. Next possession, it's Monroe with his back to the basket, and he nails the baby hook as the Huskies' lead jumps to 7. But the Wildcats would fight back. Nash finds a streaking Jordan Perez who completes the reverse layup, doing his best to stay within striking distance of MTU. But the Huskies were too much tonight as they get a big road win over NMU, 69-56, the final score. Let's check out the high school scoreboards from across the UP. For the girls, it was Calumet over Hancock, 38-33. Houghton topped Lance on the road, 63-43. Sloan Zenner had 21 for the Gremlins, and Alexis Francis had 16 for the Purple Hornets. Ishpeming falls at Iron Mountain, 54-46, despite getting 15 points from Cora Swanson. Gwynn traveled to Manistee and got the win, 64-48. Tori Lauren had 22 for the Model Towners. It was Ontonagon doubling up Republic Michigami 44-22. Bark River Harris stays undefeated, taking down North Central 67-33. North Dickinson gets the road win over Superior Central 55-51. Elizabeth Charlevoix had 20 for the Nordics. It was Munising all over Big Bay Denac 91-19. Kelsey Ackerman led all scorers with 22 points. And Stevenson hosted Norway as the Eagles knocked off the Knights 51-43. Kelsey Johnson had 14 for Stevenson. And in boys action, the Black Bears miss a game-tying 3 with less than a second to go, and a pair of free throws sealed the deal for Gladstone to get the win over Big Bay 52-47.